I've got the holes drilled in each one of these, so now it's time to start putting it back together. So just have a regular 1 inch, I think it's 1 inch, maybe one inch and a quarter of a 1/4 inch screw. So first I'm going to put down a lock or just a regular washer, and then next I'm going to slap down a lock washer, and then finally a nut. Get it as tight as I can, hoping that the lock washer is enough to keep the vibrations at bay from the motor running. And then the next step was the center part. So let's see, there should be some holes to line up. Alright, so then we'll put the centerpiece back in and make sure that the gear goes back in there. And then finally we'll stick that back in there, throw the lock washer on. Clean my hands off of grease. I did just double check, and these are 1 inch screws. 1 inch screws. And realistically, I'm just doing this at real time, so you can get a good feel for, it not being very difficult to do this. Alright, right now I'm just going to do a little bit of a test to see alignment. because these shafts on here have one flat side, and that flat side has to line up with the socket from the wheel. So the idea is I kind of want to get these shafts positioned so that they're opposite each other. Okay, so the flat side of this shaft is here. So first let's just get this one turned if I can. Nope, it looks like the motor is locked in position, so what I want to do so that's the position there that it goes in. So I kind of want to turn this part so that it's over here. Well, hopefully I didn't just mess that up. Okay. So the fuck? I do have an extra part, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to screw this down just enough to make sure that things are turning. And I did purposely leave the spears out of the red circle. They weren't really needed. They're just kind of for the massaging feature of this thing, which obviously we're not going to be using. Alright. Got it plugged in, make sure this is going to work. Alright, I'm going to play with it a little bit to see if I can get these screws adjusted so that they're completely opposite of each other.